In this video, we check out what it would be like if Terraria had an insanely harder difficulty DLC, aka the Fargo's mod Eternity mode, which is easily one of the hardest difficulties ever in Terraria. Let's hop in game and check out how insane it gets. Hey yo, today we are checking out pretty much what if Terraria had a harder difficulty DLC, aka the Fargo's mod Eternity mode, which I consider to probably be the peak of new Terraria difficulty mods. As you can see, this little statue's holding a little something. Let me go ahead and get my hands on that. The Mutant's Gift enables Eternity mode, a new mode above Expert for Terraria veterans, the intended Fargo experience. And you can see all the new features added in here. If you're in Master mode, it enables Masochist mode. So pretty much we're playing even higher. We're playing on Masochist mode. That's even crazier than Eternity mode. But let's do it. I'm ready. Boom. Difficulty selected. Oh my god, this is about to get crazy. This is about to get crazy. An NPC fell from the sky. You okay? Check for a pulse. Damn, I said check for a pulse, now fill my inventory up. Said, huh, am I okay? I guess my totally planned falling out of the sky trick looked like it hurt. I'm Flan, you're new and way cooler than the other guide. Take these before you head off. I'm sure they'll be useful to you. Hey, if you're cooler than the guide, then you probably shouldn't be almost dead. But yeah, what kind of goodies? She's selling little Eternity advisors to just loadouts. Okay, I kind of want to see that. What's popping in here? This is the general loadout at the beginning. Okay, this might be a longer video because we're pretty much going through the whole entirety of the game and checking out all the new boss fights. But let's get to it. Let's just check out the first boss, right? The coat of arms brings in the Trojan squirrel. Boom, look at him. Look at him. Now this is a pre King Slime boss fight. Let me hop in fake god mode so we can see how often I get hit. What the hell is he hitting me with? Guilty. Weapons dulled by the guilt of slaying innocent critters. I haven't done anything. He's got a little Tesla like hook that he shot out. He's vibrating. I'm assuming a little slam attack he does right there. Oh, he's the one shooting out innocent critters and hurting them. Look at that. They are not alive. So how the hell am I the one that gets punished? Yeah, it's an early boss. I don't expect too much. It's still a decent amount of attacks because it is the Fargo's mod. It's peak Terraria. He's got the little snowballs. He shot out the little squirrels. Let's start doing some damage. I don't know if breaking a certain part of him matters or not. Let's see if we break his head. Oh, there you go. So I'm assuming whatever attack he used on his head, gone now. Let's break the middle. Let's break the middle. Boom. Now he's just ass, literally, and a tail. I like that the attacks just become less and less. So now it's just this little like explosion AoE attack. And then, he kind of got some new attacks depending on what's left. I wonder if you could break other segments. Like if I break his legs right away, does he like crawl around? What moves does he use then? But there you go. Trojan squirrel is dead. Peep the relic is sick. And then of course there's some items. We probably won't look through too many of the items until like the end, but there's some pretty cool stuff in it. Moving on though, there's like lightning strikes going on. Is that a part of the masochist mode? Okay, moving on though, straight to the King Slime. Squirrel just got struck by lightning. But moving on to the King Slime. This should be a nice fun fight. Where's he at? Oh yeah, there he is. You notice he got a little different look. Oh my god, he looks so beautiful. The Eternity mode / Masochist mode adds in little alternate looks for all the bosses, which is probably one of my favorite things. This slime looks so cool. Like he looks like Queen Slime tier in terms of just pure looks. But yeah, he's got the regular jumps the King Slime does, a little bit faster, and then he's just pouring a little slime rain, literal slime rain, instead of just enemies, like actual just hardened slime hitting you in the head. There's some spikes he has when he jumps around, so he got a couple of decent attacks. He also has the mutant inside of him instead of the ninja. Boom, still brings in the slimes when he gets hit. Okay, and then he's got a couple more like raining down slime attacks. I'll mess with it. He's pretty small though. I expected him to be like 10 times the size, because usually when you play like a difficulty mod and you get to the King Slime, he's like 20 times the size. Legendary mode or legendary seed, that's a good example right there. Look how tiny and adorable he is. Okay, I think I've seen enough from you though. Hold up. No way there's a phase 2. Not King Slime. Okay, my boy is just breaking out. I was about to say, yeah, there is unique drops for all these things. Of course, as you can see, it says Eternity. So that's very, very cool. That's something I actually appreciate. Now we got a new NPC to talk to, the mutant. You're gonna give us a little bit of dialogue and stuff, sell us some goodies. But moving on to the next boss, we got so many to go. We gotta keep going. Bring in the eye. What's up? Yo, he kind of looks like the Moon Lord eyeballs. Hold up, I'm not even attacking. He just made me attack him right there. What the hell? Okay, I guess we're in phase 2. Nah, I gotta restart the fight, bro. He literally did an attack that forced me to attack him. Okay, run it back. He looks sick. He looks cool because, you know, he's Moonlord looking. Kind of fits a little bit more. This dude definitely seems like a step up. Look at all those debuffs. 4 debuffs when he hits you and 1 that makes you attack. He's definitely a step up from the last 2 bosses. This is where it seems like Eternity mode really begins. He's got the many projectiles. When he does the dash, he leaves like 4 little spinning projectiles behind him. Let's start doing some damage though. See if we can see some new attacks. Okay, again, he's forcing me to kill him. I don't know how smart that is as a boss, but straight into phase 2. I hope there was nothing in between. Too many of these projectiles. This is insane. How the hell they expect me to be moving around like this early game? I'm barely moving around like this and I'm in God mode with infinite flight and a great mount. But I think we've seen it all from the eye. It's a cool fight. It's definitely the step up. Whoa, that was clean. Damn, he's going crazy. He killed himself. Very suicidal boss. We got agitating lens. Cool. You want to read through that? But yeah, there you go. That was the eye. Now we get to something sick. We get to something sick because the next boss is the Cursed Coffin. Awoken by using an urn of souls in a special chamber in the pyramid. If we take a look. Oh, special little chamber. Does this guarantee a pyramid spawns? I guess it does, right? Whoa. Yeah, earthquake going on down here. Tremors. And I ain't talking about that doo-doo mod. But look at this. Yes, sir. What's popping? What is popping in here? Oh, that coffin do look kind of cursed. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I feel like if I seen any coffin IRL, probably would be pretty damn cursed. Hold up. I did not mean to break whatever that was. Coffin painting. You can see the mutant in the coffin. Now, this is a newer boss. Somewhat newer. It came out like a decent amount ago. And I've been meaning to check it out for a video or something. Because visually, bro just looks cool. And he's not even out of the coffin if he even comes out. But let's see. I'm gonna break all this stuff in here. There's even a sword. Do I get anything? Just a regular enchanted sword. Let's bring my boy out of the coffin. What's popping? Okay. Oh, damn. He just grabbed me and tossed my ass. I thought he was gonna do like a cool spawn animation. No, instead he just threw my ass. Look at that. Oh, damn, master hand. So he's got 9k health. That's a decent amount. Post eye, that is a decent amount of health to be working with here. Oh, I like this. I like the attacks where they just shoot out like random bullshit on some Moon Knight. You know that fucking picture of him talking about random bullshit go. These hands are dangerous though. God damn, concussion protocol. Damn, literally hitting me with like the goofy ass cartoon noise. This is a very small area. I wonder, I'm assuming you can break stuff in here and edit it to be a bigger arena, because this is not enough room to be fighting this boss, especially these hands. I'm having trouble dodging hands and I got late game gear. How the hell am I gonna dodge it early game? I Cthulhu shield and grappling hook gonna be like the greatest things ever early game. Oh my god. Okay, what is he doing? Shooting out little souls now? There's also something floating. What is that? Cursed spirit. There's a cursed spirit around him. Do him and the cursed spirit share the health? I don't know. Can I kill just the cursed spirit? What is that? Why is he moving like that? Then get his ass up out of here. Oh, the cursed spirit was also the coffin. Okay, well, I hope we didn't miss any attacks. We can bring him in again and I could do damage like right away. Just in case I missed something. I don't think we did. I think we saw it all because this is still early game. So there shouldn't be crazy amount of attacks. There still is though, because it's eternity mode. So I think we saw it all. That's a great death animation though. All the souls like becoming unleashed. But boom, there's the relic. I mess with that boss. Sick boss, cool theme. I love to see some more desert bosses. And of course you get this, the Ankh, you get this. I don't even want to say that word. All right, next up, let's bring in the Eater. Let's do it. The enemies here are dangerous. Oh god, look at that cursed flame. Damn, they're spamming. A regular enemy came up and hit me with cursed flame, by the way. Yo, he looks beautiful. He's always ugly though, so take that how you will. He's not that beautiful. But in terms of regular Eater sprite, this is an upgrade for sure. So as we can see, his new move is giant balls of spit and a million cursed flame fires. That is my boy's new move. He still does break into pieces. Oh god, dude, circling us and all the little segments are all dashing. Damn. So if you got like 10 little segments, they're all gonna be dashing at you when he circles around like that. That's crazy. Good luck dodging that. You for real need some crazy arenas and gear early game. I'm hoping all the gear that you get from some of these boss drops are crazy. I'd probably recommend playing this with all the like Fargo's DLC you could get on the side, like the souls and things, because I feel like you're gonna need them. But yeah, this is easily probably the scariest and strongest dude so far. Moveset is insane, especially this moveset, where if you don't got the perfect gear, perfect arena, you're not dodging half of these. Only reason I'm dodging even a quarter of them is because I got fly, and even then I barely even dodge that many. But there's so many pieces everywhere. One last piece. Go ahead, come on down. His agility is crazy though. Way better than OG Eater. Now, I'm assuming we want to see the brain. I'm going to spawn in the brain. I hope that it stays. I really don't know, though. If I got to, you know, change up the whole area. Let's see. Oh, I know. Look at the brain. Just like a higher definition texture. Literal DLC. Terraria high definition texture pack. Yo, what is up with these debuffs? Ichor? The fact that they're doing Ichor or Curse Flame early game is insanity. But this is pretty tame. This is pretty tame compared to the Eater so far. You know, just a little bit of Ichor projectiles. The creepers even shoot them, but it's still very peaceful compared to the Eater's first phase, or I guess the Eater didn't really have any phases. So I'm assuming that the brain is gonna turn up crazy right here. Oh God, I don't even know. My controls are flipped. What in the hell? No, okay, this is worse. This is way worse than the Eater. What the fuck, Doctor Strange? I couldn't even control my character. You get hit with confusion, you're screwed. That little, like, those circles right there hit you with your confusion, so you just gotta be ready. You just gotta know how to play with opposite controls all the time. Yeah, I like this way better than the Eater, though. Low-key, what the brain fight should be, I feel like the Brain of Cthulhu is still one of the weaker bosses in Terraria in terms of moveset, or just in general. I ain't never hear somebody say, I struggled with the brain. But we seen the whole moveset. I respect you now. You got my respect for sure. Queen Bee time. This is probably not enough at all to fight the Queen Bee. Hey, you like the little texture? She looks like a big hornet. That's a reference to the OG sprite of the Queen Bee, if you guys don't know. She was originally just gonna be like a giant version of a hornet. I mess with it, especially this version, because the original is very ugly. It was concept art though. It's allowed to be ugly. But what's popping the Queen Bee? She's a lot more, I wouldn't say precise, but she's like barely moving around. She's shooting out stingers to cut you off. She still brings in the little bees, of course, but like, look at that. He like shoots a couple, then moves. Like, she's moving around like it's a goddamn competitive shooter. Her aim is not really the greatest though. She's trying to like cut off where I'm going. So if I find like that sweet spot, I'm not really getting hit. Damn, like look at that. I didn't get hit there. Okay. What the hell? Metal Mario? Royal Subject has awoken. So she brought in like a little tiny one. Can I hit the regular one? I think I can. It just has higher defense. Metal Mario phase goes crazy though. Let's kill the Royal Subject. Boom. Back to normal. Her moveset's fairly basic though. This is another one where it doesn't seem too crazy. Oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. What the hell is going on? Oh, she's like choreographing her moves. What the fuck? She heard me talk about basic and she wanted to spice it up. That's crazy. Honestly, I expect that from a Queen Bee, to bring in all her subjects to attack us. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting bounced around. So she like telegraphs that little like spread of bees attack. She brings in her royal subjects, aka the little bigger bees. Is she gonna make it rain again? No? No making it rain? Well, she might after this move. Oh, there it is. Ah! That attack is insane. We've seen it all though. Get her up out of here. All right, this is the fight I expect to be like the craziest for pre-hard mode, obviously, besides the wall flesh. My boy's purple though. Look like something I would see like Gungeon. I don't know. What's the reference here? I think every texture, like new texture on the bosses, is a reference to something. Whoa, what is that? Sniper? Oh my God, he done brought out the Dungeon Guardians. I don't know why they were like white instead of purple, but when they died, they turned purple. Every time he hits you with a bunch of debuffs. One of them being that little like confusion dazed debuff. I don't like that attack. I don't like any attack that I'm having troubles dodging with like infinite flight. Let's start breaking bro's hands though. Give me that hand. So now he's gonna start shooting skulls. Not those skulls, the little tiny ones, just like the regular skeleton usually does in expert. Let's start breaking both of his hands. What are you gonna do now? Both hands gone. He's spamming skulls like crazy. I'm assuming he still does like the sniper attack. It's pretty peaceful. Pretty peaceful. Now he still does his little sniper attack. And now when he spins, he's shooting out a bunch of bones everywhere. Not too bad. But you know what happens when I start saying a boss fight is not too bad? They're about to turn up. Given the time period you're fighting this boss, this is kind of crazy. Dude, it's just non-stop too now. Oh, he grew his arms back? What the hell? Brooke from One Piece, my boy, drink some milk. This is crazy. He's literally just waving his arms around. There's a million skull projectiles now. You know what? I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut when it comes to talking about the fight being pretty tame, because I feel like from this point on, there's no way any fight is gonna be tame. Let's try and kill him. I think we've seen enough. Hitting him and not his arms makes a little metallic noise. I'm assuming he's got higher defense, while the arms are alive just like usual, even with the regrown arms. Is that all? I think that's all. We've seen it all. Get him up out of here. Oh, what the hell is going on? I thought I killed him already. He's entered Dungeon Guardian form? What the hell does that mean? Why does he have a Dungeon Guardian form? Of course, the scariest and greatest boss in Terraria ever. Not the worst or anything. And that is Deerclops. What is Deerclops looking like in this mode? No longer after us. Wow, try again. Oh, there you are. Oh, he's Krampus. That's kind of sick. That's actually really sick. I think in the past he was just green, but he turned into Krampus from Don't Starve. He might actually be cool now. My opinion on the deer clutch, you guys don't know, I think he's one of the weakest bosses in Terraria in terms of everything, not just like damage weak. I think he's a whack boss. I just don't like him. I always wanted the Don't Starve event when it came to Terraria to be like the reign of the giants. Like you fight all 4 giants. I feel like they fumbled there and that would have been sick. But instead we got deer claws. But at least the Fargo's mod makes him not only look cooler, but I'm assuming his moveset is a little bit better. Those ice spikes are pretty big, but so far, same old, same old. He does hit you with a bunch of divas. That looks like what every Fargo's mod boss does. They hit you, you get hit with like 30 debuffs. Show me something though, deer clops, come on. Okay, he brings out the little hands every now and then. I always hated with the deer clops, you get like 12 blocks away and bro, it becomes invincible. Especially on expert mode, when you're far away, he starts using the hands too. Like, I hate it. He's fast as fuck though. In master or eternity mode, what's going on here? I gotta move WASD to break out of that like ice he put me in. Okay, now this is what the deer clops fight should have been. This is a little intense, so I actually don't know, but intense in a good way. Oh shit, here we go. Break out. But this is definitely a way more fun fight than the original, which is what I expect from anything from the eternity mode. Oh, I like this move. That's a very cool move. I haven't seen like too many Terraria boss fights that ever have anything like that, like a little like quick time event sort of thing. Was that a laser? Did he just pull out a laser? Where the hell did he get that from? Is that canon? He got lasers in the regular Don't Starve? It's been a minute since I played, but I've seen it all. Let's get him out of here. He's so goddamn loud. What did he give me? Deer clops, but with a W. All right, so the next boss, believe it or not, is one of your NPCs, the Deviant. We're supposed to fight the Deviant somehow. I don't know how, if I'm being honest. How do you do this? We gotta use Deviant's curse. I thought you were just gonna be able to talk to her and just be like, hey, can we fight? It's usually how it goes with NPC bosses, but it's fine. Let's bring out the curse. Oh yeah, she still does turn into the boss. Now, I fought the Deviant a handful of times. God damn. And it was pretty decent battles because she is, oh shoot, the mute's helping. She is the first, or I guess the second Fargo's mod boss, so I expect nothing but really hard fight. Jesus. Mini dungeon guardians? I don't even know what half of these abilities do. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I fought her only on like expert, so I don't remember any of this. What the hell? Okay, I remember that attack actually. The giant axe? The giant axe is sick. Am I doing damage? She's doing that ability where she makes me attack. I don't even know if I've hit her yet. She still has full health. Can't even keep up. There you go, I hit her finally. I don't know what this ability does. I'm assuming we want to stay in the heart area. I don't know. Last time I wasn't in the heart area, I got turned into stone. But yeah, you can see the real Fargo's mod eternity stepping up here. Before there was the little cursed coffin, this was the first boss he fought. And this shit is crazy. Paladin hammers? He don't even spawn yet. How do you have those? What the fuck? What is going on? I'm not beating this thing. He's healing. Yeah, I think I could genuinely use the Zenith because she's just healing off of me. Using the Zenith, trying to take her ass down. No way she got a phase 2. What the fuck? Why is she healing so much? No pre-hard mode boss should be healing at all. This is the hardest fight though, for sure. From this point, this is the hardest fight. God damn, I can't dodge that. What are these moves? They just keep coming. She's at full health, by the way. I'm just trying to take her out at this point. I don't care how many more attacks she has. She keeps healing, and I don't want to see her live anymore because that makes the fight just keep going longer and longer the longer I wait. But that was intense. She even stink bombed us when we opened her treasure bag. Haha. But there you go. That was the Deviant. Damn, that shit was tough. Honestly, it might be time to start using the Zenith. All right, we are in hell here. It's time to take on the wall flesh. I'm terrified. I don't remember what the wall flesh looks like. Oh, actually, I do remember. It's pretty cool looking. You know, what if I just drop the god in here directly? Probably be easier. Go ahead. Boom. What the hell? There's a flame wall, so I can only be a certain distance, but look at it. What the heck? My boy done upgraded. He got crystal skin. What the? Lasers off rip. It's like 5 seconds into the fight. My boy done upgraded. I'm assuming the one that's like got the ability on it, or the crystal skin. I don't even know. It's all got crystal skin, if we're being honest. Can I hit that one? The one that's like glowing? No, I can't hit the one that's glowing. What the? What was that? Don't tell me it's about to be a laser beam. Oh. Okay, there's another flame wall. But his normal attack is just laser beam. He's shooting as many laser beams as he has the little tiny lasers. Bro, what the fuck? It's the fact that I have to stay a certain distance. So if he picks up speed or does like a crazy move, what am I supposed to do? I can't back up any further. I gotta stay close. Damn, the laser pushes you. Now this is insanity. This is insanity. I still think the Deviant was crazier, obviously, but this is crazy. He really did upgrade. Let me use the Zenith. I said I was supposed to use the Zenith now, so let's get using it. Whoa, what the hell? He's got little, I don't even know what those are, like hooks? They're like cutting us off. I don't know if you take damage walking into those hooks or if they're just cutting you off. Let's see. They hit you straight up, but do they hit you? Oh, they actually grab you. What else are we working with though? This is already insanity, so you're gonna need to clear out more than ever fighting the wall flesh now. You already gotta clear out a lot to do like a normal boss fight. Shoot, clear out double that. Because if you aren't doing Zenith damage early game, then I don't know what to tell you. Jesus, it's the fact that there's so much going on that I can't even process it. Don't get stuck in the hooks either, because, well, you're dead. You probably won't even get a chance to get stuck in the hooks. You'll probably be dead by the time you figure out what the hell's going on. But yeah, we can see it's pure chaos. It's pure chaos going on. He's got to die quick. But he does give you a bunch of stuff. Look at that. Ooh, discount card. Pungent eyeball. I love being pungent. Straight into it. Royal slime, or queen slime. The item is royal slime. She pulling up. Now, queen slime is usually notorious for having 8 billion enemies spawn on fighting her. So what is she gonna do now in eternity mode? Let's see. Is she gonna bring in like 10,000 more enemies? Is she gonna bring in 10,000 projectiles? It's looking like projectiles more than enemies. It's still quiet. I don't want to say it, but it is pretty quiet so far. Now, usually by this point in a normal fight, she already got like 1,000 enemies spawning that are all spawning in their own projectiles too. Maybe it's because I'm just doing great crowd control with the Zenith. Oh, okay. Gelatin subjects have awoken. So she brought out a little crew here, little air force that are all kind of tanky. Damn, they got almost 4,000 health each. They're still kind of quiet. There's still a decent amount of projectiles and an enemy here and there. But show me something, Queen Slime. What is this? This is kind of weak. You know, you're not the strongest boss, but you still can be intimidating with the projectiles. Oh, there we go. Oh, yep. Here we go. Here we go. Don't tell me this is like never-ending rain. What the hell? It doesn't go away? Okay. Her wings look way cooler. That's about it. She looks pretty normal other than that. Just like cooler wings. But instead of her summoning minions that spam projectiles, she spams projectiles. But I feel like we've seen a lot of it here. We've seen a lot of her moves already. She's doing that little like bouncing move. She brought out the little gelatin air force again. I think I can actually say, besides like one attack, this is a pretty tame boss fight. Sorry, Queen Slime. You still don't get any respect. Now we get on to the bosses that I expect are going to be pretty damn crazy. AKA all 3 of the mechs. I don't think there's one thing in between, but let's do the mechs first. Let's get straight into it. Obviously, twins first. Was popping. Already got hit, and one of them weren't even on screen. Ooh, I like this. One is like Crimson theme, and the other is Corruption theme. That's a cool little gimmick. Now, here's a question. If I cross through the middle of them, do I get like hooked like the wall flesh? No. They both dash at the same time. Let's do what we would usually do, and that is kill Spasmatism. Shooting out a decent amount of projectiles here. As we can see, Red Laser is shooting out like a double laser. I think both of them having a dash right away is terrifying, especially when they both dash at the same time. My boy's picking up speed though with those little projectiles that he's got. I'm trying to see phase 2. What? They both go into phase 2? Nah, they're tripping. They said, shoot, why don't we just both go to phase 2? Why does it gotta be one of us? Yeah, they knew what was up. They knew we always try to single them out, so why not just both of them? Hold up, speak about both of them. Okay, lasers, by the way, on top of a bunch of other projectiles. Do they share the same health? That's even crazier. I really can't tell though, because the icon does change. Oh god, yeah, good luck dodging lasers. I hope you really like lasers. I like them, but I don't like dodging them. I like looking at them. Yeah, if they share the same health, that's honestly kind of better, but it also means they're a little bit both tankier, I guess. We're about to take out Spasmatism. Let's take his ass out, just like the regular boss fight. Boom. So now it's just him. Yeah, there was 80,000 total, and now there's only 40,000. Okay, that's a nice little difference, I guess. I don't know if it's actually nice or not. Okay. What? Spasmatism has been revived? What do you mean? He gets revived, but he has a little bit smaller amount of health. But the fact that they even get revived is insane. So let's just do damage to Red Laser, I guess. Because because Spaz is pretty much dead already. So we got to take out the real problem, which is Red Nazer. I wonder if they get different attacks depending on who's alive. I know a lot of mods that change these two usually do stuff like that. Red Nazer is definitely the bigger problem here over Spaz. I feel like that laser is insane. Hold up, Spaz is still alive with pretty much 10k health. Was that? Do they just keep rezzing each other? They do just keep rezzing each other and they get 10k health back every time. Hell no. The fuck is that? That is not fair. That might actually be some bullshit. You guys ever fight Lepus? Yeah, imagine like those Lepus eggs that keep spawning, but for Red Nazer and Spaz. Insanity. Keep it going though. Destroyer, this dude, he already looking cool. Kind of giving me the mech boss rework vibes. I mean, technically he is a mech boss and he's reworked with Eternity mode. So what is he working with? You know, obviously he's one of the weaker bosses in the game too. Super easy to kill. Usually if you got a problem with Destroyer, you just got a problem with playing the game. That's just the honest hard truth, because he's so cheesable in the base game with no like rework mods or anything. Whoa, my boy got a damn party going on, strobe lights. This is insane. What the hell? He kind of giving me like OG Devourer of Gods vibes. That's kind of what he looks like. One of those OG versions. He does the little circling move, which I'm noticing a lot of the worm bosses do. I mess with it. I kind of wish it was a little bit scarier though. I feel like the Eaters one was way scarier. He does have his probes. Of course, he got to have his 8 million probes. Let's start doing some damage. I don't like that move. This strobe light move, there's a lot going on. It's hard to read these, but I'm gonna say it. So far, kind of tame. I don't hear my character getting hit all the time. Kind of tame. I'm still in fake god mode, so I should be getting hit. Destroyer, I'm gonna need you to step it up, bro. Show me something. Don't tell me you're still gonna go down as one of the easiest still. You and Queen Slime, I need you to step it up. This spinning attack seems like free hits, honestly, is what it seems like. Anytime any of these worm bosses do that spinning attack, it's free hits. I'm assuming he's gonna circle us until he dies. Is that what's about to happen? I'm doing a pretty good job of dodging. I dodged a decent amount there before I got hit. But let's take his ass out. My boy just turned into a circle. Boom. Destroyer's dead. And last but not least, Mr. Skeletron Prime. Obviously, non-prime version was insane. So what is the regular prime version gonna do? Okay, he still got the little lock on like targeting move. God damn, he's juggling me. I can't get off of him. Okay, that attack's terrifying. Oh, more lasers. I don't know if those are like lasers to aim or if those actually were gonna hit me if I got stuck on one. This move is crazy though. This is an insane like first move to have. You gotta like read the gap like I'm a damn running back. Now, here's a question. Break bro's arms or break bro's head? I don't know. It seems like his head is taking a solid amount of damage. But if I were to break his arms, right? Oh, has grown new arms. What? I didn't even break his original ones. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I'm dodging. Oh my God, gamers, you're so good at the game. But boom. Let's just start breaking all his regular arms. Oh, he's down to like no health. Hold up, dude. Does his arm health relate to his regular health? It might. So if I break this last arm he has... Nah, it seems like he has 4 arms that you just can't get rid of at all. This fight doesn't seem too crazy, I'm gonna say it. Other than that one spinning move attack, it does pretty easy. Unless I somehow skipped the phase doing something, I don't know, y'all. Who would have thought? He's supposed to be the hardest out of the bunch. Let's fight the Banished Baron. This dude I remember being cool. Also was a pretty hard fight, but I remember him being super cool looking. Go ahead, bring him in. He's like a robotic Duke Fishron, like a mech Duke Fishron. Let's see what my boy is working with though in terms of moves. He's got 96k health. Did that shit say slurp? Is that a nuke? What the hell? We got nukes, we got lasers, like we got literally everything. Missiles too. Those definitely look heat seeking. Oh yeah, explosive mines, the underwater kind. This is crazy. My boy's got the artillery. Where do you even get something like this? Like what was the lore behind this? Is there Fargo's mod lore? Did the mechanic build this? Yeah, I remember struggling a little bit with this fight. I think because I just fought it with bad gear, but some of his moves aren't too bad. Like obviously the nuke is a little hard to dodge. The little tiny heat-seeking missiles can be hard to dodge too. That's not too bad, but they do explode in the smaller ones, which I think is the hard part from it. But let's start doing some more damage here. Luckily for us, that nuke is a pretty small explosion, so maybe it's not a nuke. Something a little bit easier. Second half of the fight though, you go from underwater to above. Kind of cool. I mess with it. My boy's got lasers. Of course he does. Yeah, the arena becomes way smaller. Obviously, can't go past here. I think, well, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's doing damage trying to go past it. I bet if I try and teleport past it, I just die. What is this? He's throwing like Pokemon cards at me? Oh God. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. You gotta have a little good mount at this point in the game. Maybe install a mod that adds in a solid mount like the Witcher Broom early on. I don't know, because some of these moves are not going to be easy. I feel like the arena has gotten a little smaller, unless I'm tweaking. I feel like it's a little bit smaller. I might be tweaking though. But this fight, as you can see, is tough, man. There's a lot of debuffs he's hitting you with. Some of that shit is saying -5 max life. That's kind of crazy. It's a tough fight. He's got a lot of moves. He's good. He's good. Any base boss from this is gonna be good. The easiest one was the Cursed Coffin, but that's because that dude is literally like around Eye Cthulhu level. Yeah, it's definitely getting smaller. I wasn't tweaking. But let's take his ass out. I've seen enough missiles and spikes hitting me. I don't need to see any more. Oh, I like how he crashes. Wait, does he blow up? Oh, I wonder if he was gonna hit me or not. He didn't, luckily. But that's a sick fight. I messed with it. It might be one of my favorites from the custom bosses from this. Go ahead and peep the relic though. This is Lifelight. I remember struggling with this one. Like I said earlier, I'm terrified. Let's bring it in. This is a cool boss though in terms of like visuals. Look at it. It's like a bunch of like little pieces put together. I don't know how to explain it. Bunch of little like golden trophies. I don't know. Whoa. Last prison. Oh, I can actually hit it while it's in that state. I think it was this boss. Maybe it's this boss or another boss that I was struggling with in a giant mod pack I did a while back, where there was a couple of hollowed bosses that were giving me problems. I don't remember if it was Lifelight. If it was Lifelight, then we're about to see some crazy moves. That's kind of crazy right there. Like 7 giant like orbs that damage you. But I'm gonna say it, kind of tame so far. Maybe just I was sucking ass. Okay. Take that one back. That is still kind of tame. It's a very quiet boss fight. I'm not hearing too much. I'm not messing with these pixies though. What is that move it keeps hitting us with? There's like a little debuff. Was that smite? Oh, what the hell? She's bringing out swords or daggers to shoot at us? Okay. She's turning it up. I always got to say that the fight's tame for them to turn it up. That's a quick laser. Rod of Discord definitely going to be your friend in this. And also probably whatever other movement you can get your hands on. Jesus. A lot of variation though in the move sets, like all the bosses from this. Oh. Damn, I dodged it. Let's go. I'm expecting something crazy. I definitely remembered the wrong boss. I thought it was Lifelight. If I remember, I'll put the boss on screen who was the one that I was actually thinking of. She kind of like lost all her like pieces in the middle, all the gold pieces in the middle. But other than that, you know, nothing crazy. I consider that fairly tame. I like that her who's that? Get away from me. I like that her relic is last prism shape. It's kind of cool. All right, now we're on to Plantera and the Golem. Damn, that turtle just knocked me out. Bring them on in. Plantera. Ooh, it's mushroom themed. What the hell is this big ass ball? Come on. I'm the mushroom dude. I love the mushroom themed Plantera, of course. This is already crazy because I hate building Plantera arenas. So now I got to make them like 10 times the size. Can we damage her hooks at all? No. So it's just straight up her. She's got her little projectiles. She got the giant spiky balls. She got a bunch of more projectiles just floating around. And then she shoots like that circle around her at you. Uh-oh, what's going on now? New phase? Oh, she turning up. She turning up. Things are moving way quicker now. This is not good. I'm trying to see that phase 2 though, because things have to go crazy in phase 2. Yup. Usually Plantera's phase 2 is really not that bad because there's just a lot of her little tiny, what are those? Chompers? I don't know. Piranha plants? What the fuck? Those things get annoying in just regular Terraria. So imagine in this mode where they're gonna be like 10 times more annoying, hit harder, all of that. And we just saw she shot out like 1,000,000 at once. Oh God, here we go. You just gotta find the spot. Found it, I think, maybe. Any other move set she's gonna bring out, or is that all? Is that her little special move? Is this the little hook attack? It's still dangerous because she's shooting a bunch of projectiles still. So it's low-key a good combo. Makes it so I can't move. What the hell? She got venom tendrils? Oh hell no, Plantera is freaked out. This is crazy. Why does it say 0 sometimes when I attack her? Is there like a DPS cap? She going crazy though. She low-key has a 3rd phase here, is what it feels like. Because she's moving a little bit different. Okay, she still got this move though, but she's still just launching projectiles like crazy. The venom tendrils are the little spiky, whatever you want to call them. I'm calling them venom tendrils. Those are pretty sick. That's a cool move. I feel like I haven't seen anything move around like that in Terraria, but I think we've seen it all from Plantera. Get her up out of here. I mess with it though. Damn. She tried to hit me with that martyrdom. What is this? Institution bomb. Clears the space around the lizard altar. Damn, that's a good drop. I appreciate that. She heard me talking about like how annoying it would be to clear out an area. But now we're moving straight to the golem. Let me get some torches down. Hold up. I get a little buff. Wires enabled and reduce spawning rates in jungle temple. Shoot, appreciate that. I don't actually, that's not a good thing. Let's do it though. Golem, what is he gonna look like? Oh, okay. He kind of got that like more deadly gray looking skull. Gray skull? I don't know. I don't know what he's a reference to. Again, I believe all the retextures for most of the bosses are a reference to something. I don't know what his is. Is he regenning health? What the? So can I break his hands? No hand breaking in this fight. He's got the boulders that he brings in. He's got a lot of bouncing fireballs going on. And then look at that. He's got little like spouts of flamethrowers. So let's start doing some real damage here, because obviously he's got a bunch of phases. Okay, boom. Straight into phase 2. Yo, it's a little, what the hell? It's a little wisp, or whatever the hell that thing's called. The little things from the dungeon. That move he did was crazy though. He like brought out, I don't even know what the hell that is. He brought out like a saw blade, a bunch of spikes underneath his neck. So what am I supposed to hit? Just back to his body again? Yeah, there's a lot going on. So this is gonna be an insane fight. You're definitely gonna have to use that little bomb to clear out more of an area, because this doesn't feel like anywhere near enough. Shoot, it usually isn't enough to fight the regular golem sometimes. I've had arenas that were just like 10 by 10 squares. Let's finish the golem off. Oh, that's it. That was honestly not as crazy as like Plantera. Still a lot going on, but definitely not as crazy as it could have been. On to the Duke. I'm ready. Let's get it. The Duke looking a little bit more realistic. I don't know. This is high definition texture DLC. Whoa, he brings in like little Dukes too, like the original forms. Duke is usually a pretty solid fight. Pretty solid fight. It's fast paced, so I expect this fight to actually be hell. Now, if you notice, I haven't been really checking out any of the event bosses. I believe a bunch of them are overhauled. Maybe we'll check out like a little bit of Betsy, but you know, there's a lot of mini bosses and event bosses in Terraria. This video already about to be like 40 minutes, so I don't want to extend it to an hour. But so far, this is exactly what I expect from a Duke Fishron fight on harder difficulty. Just a little bit more going on. I'm expecting him to turn up though in a second. Oh, here we go. Turn up Duke. He got the glowing eyes. He's about to go crazy. Let me hop into fake god mode just so we can actually eat some hits. Or if I'm just a god at dodging. Oh, I got hit once. Oh, I got hit twice. Look at all the debuffs on us when we get hit. Yeah, now I'm getting messed up. I can't even attack. He's got curse. I hate curse. That move is crazy. There's so much going on during that move. Is he regenning? Or does he just have a new health bar? He might just have a new health bar. But yeah, that little like circle of the razor blades. Oof. Good luck with that one. Oh shit, now he's got like 10 mini Dukes on me. I think he used to be pink. His alternate texture used to be pink. I want to go on the wiki after I finish recording. I want to see what all the references are to the alternate textures. Yo, I just noticed that the little water tornadoes actually move around. I wasn't paying attention to that. All right. Does he have a final phase? Oh, yeah, he does. Duke is one of the bosses with 3 phases if you play on like expert / master mode. One of the only bosses in Terraria, there might be a couple other ones that are slipping my mind, but he's one of the ones that's got a 3rd phase, even though the 3rd phase is super short because, you know, it's just like his last quarter of health. It's a lot longer here, obviously, in masochist mode or eternity mode. There's so much going on though. Let's take his ass out. It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be, given how scary the Duke can be, but still not bad. Real quick though, might as well check out Betsy, right? Look at that. Ender Dragon. Is she all right? She was like kind of frozen in time right there. She is the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. That has to be the reference. There's no way there's anything else. Maybe How to Train Your Dragon? I don't know. But yeah, she's a little bit stronger, a little bit different, like all the other stuff. Damn, what was that move about? What? She brought in the Dark Mage? Is he regenerating? All right, we're gonna be taking on the Empress of Light. I am in real God mode because I'm scared fake God mode is not gonna be enough. Because like Empress of Light, she's gonna be one of those ones that is just gonna be terrifying, I feel like. So let's see. Damn, she looks sweet. She looks dope in that fit. I don't remember. When I fight the Empress of Light, my brain's on autopilot most of the time. Okay, I would have been dead like 10 times already. But her attacks are definitely multiplied by 2 times 5 times 10. Shoot, like that attack gets crazy. There's so much going on I gotta dodge. Maybe I can't hop in fake god mode because we're not fighting the daytime version. Jesus, how the hell was I supposed to dodge that? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is there somewhere to dodge? At least she's not one of the bosses that regens health. I don't know how I feel about any of the bosses regening health. That's kind of crazy. Like, why was the golem regening? Was somebody like repairing bro while we were fighting them? But yeah, this is crazy. I don't know if I want to just flying around normally, if I want to use a wing mount or flying mount, or probably just flying mount because I can be a little bit more precise. Okay, I'm hopping to fake god mode. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. How often do I get hit? Okay, I already got hit like 3 times. Boom, chilling right there. Boom, chilling right there. Okay, how does this attack work? Ah, okay. Well, so you gotta be regular flying because it's way too fast for a regular mount. But yeah, it's just intense as I would expect from an Eternity mode Empress of Light. Obviously, daytime version, yeah, good luck. She looks super cool though. She probably got one of my favorite little retextures, especially when she's kind of in her second phase here. I don't even know what's going on in the second phase. There's so much shit going on. We're at the point where the Zenith is kind of becoming a little ass, so I might need to grab a weapon from the mod itself. I haven't used too many Fargo's mod weapons, so I'm assuming they're very, very good. Oh my god. I'm assuming they're very, very good, including the accessories, because they gotta be if you're playing something this hard, right? But I think we've seen enough. There's so much going on. There's still just crazy moves and combos she's putting on us. But I seen it all, Empress. Appreciate you for showing up, especially in that new fit. That shit's clean. Well, peace out. We got some more to do. It's time for the cultist. This is another fight I expect to get pretty damn crazy. He's got his little white fit on. I don't know how I feel about a white hooded fit. That's interesting. I expect this fight to get crazy though, because normal cultist is usually, you know, not too hard. Holy shit, was that the solar pillar? What is going on out here? Can I not go out here? He's one of those bosses that's got like a little arena you gotta stay in. Let's see. Yeah, I just start getting, I don't even know, Curse of the Moon? That was kind of cool though, how you brought down like the solar pillar on us. Okay, which one is he? That one. Got him. Still brought out the solar pillar, but at least I got him. No dragon. God damn, his debuffs are crazy though. Cultist is always one of those bosses that I felt like was weak just because he's small. You know, small bosses, they just tend to look weak. But he's honestly a very respectable boss. His moveset is great, you know? He's got like all the powers. He's kind of like us if we did like a mage playthrough. Mage mixed with a little bit of summoner, you know? This attack is not too hard. Oh, I hit the fake one? That's cap. This is the fucking Zenith. Dude is eating hits though. I'm also eating hits. What's going on with my health bar? This is easily the boss that probably gives you the most debuffs. So you literally just can't get hit by him. Okay. What we working with here? We on a phase 2? Which one is him? That one. Oh, I missed him. What? That fake was a pretty good fake. I don't know. It looked pretty damn close. What are those? Are those like Stardust missiles he's dropping on us? We got lightning from the Vortex pillar? Oh, he's pulling out every pillar power. On top of this dumbass dragon that won't leave me alone. Oh my god, I'm having troubles. There he is. Got him. That solar pillar attack is his best move though. That covers so much area and it does great damage. It's a solar pillar. It always does great damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's bringing out some more ice moves. He's bringing out the little ancient dooms. Oh god, it's moving so fast. I can't tell. I think that's him. Yes, I got it, but also because I'm using the Zenith, they hit the other one. I think we've seen enough. He's blinding my ass. Hell no, get him out of here. Get his ass up out of here. That was intense. For sure, for sure. Oh, look, it permanently adds an accessory slot that only accepts enchantment, essence, force, or soul. Cool. Little extra slot. But now obviously the pillars are out. Here's the question, are the pillars crazier? I would assume so. I really don't feel like fighting these pillars though. I'll be 100% honest. I don't feel like doing this. Holy shit, debuffs. What are these? Like there's blue ones and pink ones? I've never seen those debuffs. It is time to bring out Lord Doom himself, the Moon Lord. He's green. Ew. He's like a Cthulhu green. Let's pop him in the Moon Lord. He's kind of scary looking, bro. So I'm assuming that he's another boss we can't really escape. God damn, that laser is triple in size. What the? Another boss that has a little ring that we can't escape. Seems like a common theme with some of the Fargo's mod bosses, or Eternity mode, whatever you want to say. Is that another ring I can't escape, or can I get past that? I can get past that. Let's hop into fake god mode. I'm a little worried. 400 damage laser. I'm wearing armor too. Post Moon Lord armor to be exact. Let's start taking out his eyes though. We still have a lot of bosses to see. We'll check out a couple maybe. I don't know, because look at this. Yeah, all these dudes. We might just have to speed run through the champions. What the hell? Is that like an abduction ring? It is, kind of. I can't move. It's like bouncing me up and down. Let's start doing some damage though to the Moon Lord. We got so much to see. Like, we got to keep going. Took out his 2 regular eyes and now they float around. They kind of look like the Don't Starve Eye Cthulhu boss. Like their iteration of the Eye Cthulhu. Speak about, damn, they got 2 lasers too? Speak about iterations of the Eye Cthulhu. Anybody else hyped for the Power World update? I am. I loved Power World. When I first did a playthrough of it, I enjoyed it a lot with friends. So I'm hyped that I get to do it again with some Terraria content. I haven't played since it originally came out either, so there's a lot of extra content. Honestly, might stream it, at least the Terraria part. Obviously I'll probably do a video about it, but let's start doing some damage here. Oh my god, my boy actually brought out the moon. He's the Lord of the Moons. That's crazy. He can actually hit us with a fucking moon. Okay, Madara, calm down. What, he's bringing out suns now? I think I've seen enough. His attacks are insane. actually crazy. Easily probably some of the craziest attacks we've seen. Obviously it's the Moon Lord is what I expected. Let's take his ass out though. There's so much going on. He's got to get out of here. Now we're about to get the credits. It's all good, because during the credits, we're going to speed through the champions, okay? Let's get it. Start bringing in the champions. Again, these are all going to be very crazy fights that y'all can experience yourself, you know? So we're just going to breeze through them. Champion of Timber. Hey, remember this guy? We fought this dude at the very beginning. Yeah, now he's back, and he has 700,000 health. Kind of got the same moveset though, just way stronger. Do damage. Oh, look at that. I broke him, and now he's just like a helmet. Kind of giving me Dr. Fetus vibes from Super Meat Boy. That's the vibes I'm getting from the Champion of Timber. But boom, there's a bunch of squirrels everywhere. Dad, get his ass up out of here. What is that noise? They said the Champion of Terra is next. Boom. Big Worm Boy. Hold on, I'm about to hop back in regular God mode. Big Worm Boy, he's one of the longer bosses in modding Terraria or modded Terraria. What's going on here? What was that? I'm doing like no damage to him. I think you gotta hit him in the head to do damage. Maybe the tail, no, just the head. So this is what I'm gonna do, is when he brings his head this direction, I'm gonna just grab it and break it. Okay, a little hard to do, if I'm being honest. Come over here again, see what happens. Boom, got his ass. All right, show us some new moves. You're not just gonna let me fuck you up like that, right? He's got crazy movement for a worm boss. Any worm boss that moves fast like this is terrifying. Damn, big ass head. Hold up, I feel like we missed something. Oh, he turns into like a giant head and he goes crazy at the end. What is this? Does that just keep growing in size? Oh my god. My boy hits me with a Rasengan, but like the one where he had his whole family help him hit it. But there you go. That was Champion of Terra. Who's next? Earth is next. Champion of Earth. Boom. It's the giant skull dude with the hands. Master Hand. This guy looks kind of cool. Kind of like a harder looking Skeletron is kind of what he looks like. A hell version. He's not doing nothing though. He's kind of tame. He seems pretty tame compared to the other guys so far. What's he doing? He throwing up gang signs? The hell? Let's take him out. No gang signs here, sorry. Champion of Nature, Underground Snow. See, these like names for these bosses, I definitely would not understand where to fight them. Champion of Nature, I would expect like the forest, the normal forest, not the snow biome. But boom, Champion Nature, this is the little Hydra with all the extra heads. Thing is, you can't even break the extra heads. You got to do damage to the body. Does he grow more heads the more damage I do? Not really. Oh, he's dead. All right, this might be insanely chaotic because there's a lot going on. But there's the Champion of Life next. Get ready? It's like a shooting star coming in. Whoa, sick. I believe I did fight a bunch of these champions in one of my mod pack playthroughs, one of my big mod pack playthroughs. What is happening? So make sure to check out the second channel, Game Raiders Live, if you want to find all the streams to that playthrough. I don't think I made a playlist, so hopefully by the time you see this, I set up a playlist of all that. But cool, another insane projectile boss. I hate that scream. That scream is terrible. This is a nighttime boss. Champion of Death. What does he look like? I can't tell at all. Yo, these credits are long as fuck. They're still going on. Okay. Let's beat his ass. This weapon is amazing. Styx Gazer? He's got an interesting name. But I literally got like my own laser beam that I can spawn at will. I don't even know what I'm fighting. Where's he at? He's somewhere. He's got like a little shield mode he goes into, but look at the amount of projectiles. Like, it just kind of gets insane. It gets too crazy that like a normal human being cannot process. All right, Champion of Spirit. This one's kind of cool. He's kind of like, you know, the boss from earlier, the little cursed coffin, but times 10. He looked like that one Pokemon. What's his name? Coffagrigus. He's honestly sick looking. And also he does the same thing with his hands where he grabs you. Unhand me, fiend, and get hit by his laser beam. But he's pretty cool. Visually, he's probably one of my favorite looking, is he healing? He's one of my favorite looking champions. Dude, he was grabbing all up on me and healing. I don't respect that. The last one is Champion of Will, and I ain't talking about Will Smith. I'm talking about this. The power of Will, but not Will Smith. This dude is like a super mech version of Duke Fishron, but instead of the fight having like any water themed abilities, it's just straight up hell. I don't even know what's going on in this boss fight. I went through every single champion and the credits are still playing. How the hell did Torch God got a special thanks, but I don't? Motherfucking Reinhardt from Overwatch got a special thanks? The last champion. We're almost done. This is a long video. The last video I'm getting out for this month as I'm recording this. Champion of Cosmos, Eridanus, whatever you want to call him. I believe I fought this dude too. I think where I gave up fighting the Fargo's Mod bosses in that playthrough was the Mutant and the Abomination, because their fights just got insane. I think I was just playing in Expert. Giant Mod Pack playthrough, it was just an Expert. Hell no, it wasn't in no damn Eternity mode. What is going on? But yeah, that's where I called it quits, because the Mutant fight was just too crazy. Speak about too crazy, I don't even, what is happening? He's got like a giant laser beam that goes down like the middle. What the hell? JoJo ass move. Any boss that has a move like that is sick in my book. Shout out Arid Anus, you're fire. And he's literally like throwing punches. This is a JoJo theme ass boss. He's spamming punches. I mess with it though. This might be my favorite champion. Besides the little coffin one or the spirit one, champion of spirit, this dude's pretty sick because he's like all the champions in one. I kind of want to see him hit that time stop move again, but we still got 2 more bosses to see, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it. Damn, he bringing out the Moon Lord attacks. Is he playing volleyball with the moons? Nah, that's crazy. Look how much you gotta dodge here. Insanity. I hope this mod has a great mount, because, you know, this mount ain't gonna cut it. Boom. But there you go. Eridanus is gone. And now, the final 2 bosses, finally. Abomination and the Mutant. Let's do it. Actually, I might have beat the Abomination, now that I think about it. I beat him with pure DPS. Obviously, you play Giant Mod Pack, pure DPS is gonna be a doable thing. But boom. Abomination is at 3 million health. Oh, something slight, you know, just a small amount of health. It's good that I got the laser beam of death and despair and doom. I've noticed a lot of these like last couple of bosses are spamming like these scythes, sort of pumpkin lord, what's his name, pumpkin type of scythe attack. Hey, this is kind of tame compared to Eridanus. When is he gonna turn it up? Okay, I definitely would have got hit right there like 5 times. Hey, are we using the same weapon? How come he doesn't use the OP death laser? Come on, man. That's why you honestly didn't deserve the weapon. Did he just heal? I don't respect that. Okay, now he's turning up. Now he's turning up. As soon as I see him use this right click on the weapon, it's gonna be over. Are we in like a black hole? Oh my god, what's going on? There's so many circles. I want to go on that outer circle so badly, but I have a feeling if I go out there, I'm gonna just combust. Wait, look. Oh, never mind. Don't go there. But yeah, I don't remember any of this from when I fought him, so definitely find him an expert. It's way different than fighting him in Eternity mode. Oh, look at this. He's kind of got like a slow-paced move, a little slow-paced dodging move where you can get some free hits. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. Let's just cover the whole screen. Is that a dodgeable move? I gotta watch somebody's video. What is this debuff? Abominable Presence. Damn, so he just reduces a bunch of stuff. As if it wasn't enough where every hit from this mod puts like 30 debuffs on you. And yeah, don't forget the 8 million projectiles from the boss itself. There's so much going on. You really have mastered Terraria if you are fighting things like this. I like that move. That's cool. A little like spam move with rockets and stuff. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he only did it for like half a second. Still respectable, but you gotta go. That has to be all. There's no way he has a phase 2. Don't have a phase 2, bro. There's no way. There's no way. He's still alive. You're dead. Your health bar is just at 1. He's still going. Guys, he's not going away. Am I supposed to use this? Did I just spawn in a second one? I don't know what's going on. Oh, the other one finally died. Okay, sweet. There you go. Rest in peace. So he just had like, I don't know, he was just stuck doing a moveset before he disappeared. All right, last but not least, let's wrap this up. I'm tired of fighting all these bosses. Real quick, peep the relic. I love looking at relics. Oh, that one's sick. But it's the Mutant, y'all. It's the Mutant. Throw Voodoo Doll into a pool of lava. Okay, but it has to be in the Mutant's presence. Okay, well, I gotta make my own pool of lava right here. Can I just, let me just throw a lava bomb. Do you guys think lava bombs will work? That looks like that could work. Wait, I don't have a mutant. Oh, okay, apparently I did have a mutant alive. My boy, what's up? Okay, what is going on? I have a feeling this dude could probably kill me in God mode, but I'm not gonna think too much about it. Let's take out another crazy weapon. You know what? Let's just keep using what we were using, the gazer. This thing was just the definition of solid. Look at that. Like even for the mutant, we're tearing them up. I've seen this fight a lot, so I don't have too much to say. You already knew it was gonna be the craziest fight in the game. He's the final boss. I expected nothing less from him being insane. I've seen him a lot from GIANT Terraria Boss to Survive series, and it's too much. There's too much going on. We got literally the Eater World chasing us like times 10. Like, why is there so many of them? And they're unkillable. They are just there to annoy you on some wyvern type shit. This seems like a fight where you got to be moving 24/7. But at the same time, he's got that little circle, that little barrier around him. So you just kind of die if you move too far away. So it kind of makes it so you actually do have to dodge like crazy. You can't just run away super far. But so far, he's just doing the same couple of moves, which are still a spectacle. But I'm trying to see him turn the hell up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's going on now? He's healing. Of course, why would he not heal? Oh God, he's literally throwing the pillars at us. What the fuck is this move? Domain expansion ass move. Oh, I'm hiding though. Can't get me in this circle. Found a little spot to hide in. Okay, I would be dead if I wasn't in Goblin. That could be said for like every single boss. Like even the King of Slime would have killed me. But I'm trying. Look at this. Oh, definitely dodge that. Game's lagging for me, so if it looks like I didn't dodge this one. What is happening? Yo, slime rain. I respect that. You know, bring it back to the basics. Oh, how do you dodge that? Looks a little bit of undodgeable. Oh, and now he's got the Deer Clops hands. So it looks like he's bringing out like every move in the book. Dude, what is this? I can't even process dodging this. This isn't like Isaac where I can have like a tier blocker that blocks a projectile. This isn't Gungeon where I can roll through it or shoot a blank. Pause. No, this is Terraria, so I just gotta figure that shit out. He just put a nuke on top of my head. And now he's doing lasers. Like, it's too much, bro. It's too much. I don't see enjoyment in this fight. Anybody that beats it, congrats, bro. Congrats. But me personally, I cannot see me enjoying doing a boss fight like this. It gives me Radahn's consort vibes, where I finally beat Radahn in the DLC. I didn't even feel like that happy because it was just so much of me fighting the same boss for like a week straight that when I finally beat it, I was like, thank God I don't need to play this anymore. Compared to like other bosses in that DLC, the Elden Ring DLC, where I beat them and I was like, let's go. Yes! Holy fucking shit.
Oh yeah, he said, y'all a basketball team?
But Radahn did not give me that feeling. That's what this boss would feel like it would give me. I think we've seen enough. There's literally just screen shake going on 24/7. Oh, he's like, I'm not done. You actually haven't seen enough. What the hell? I can feel the heat from that through my PC. I'm afraid if we do this fight any longer, my PC's gonna start getting like screen burn and that shit's gonna explode. I'm surprised the game is running this smooth, honestly. I feel like I've broken Terraria with less. Oh, here we go. This is a little death sequence. This, I remember, is gonna be a giant laser beam, I think. And all you need to do is survive. I can do that. Yeah, look at that. See, I dodged that. How do you dodge this? What the fuck? How do you dodge this? What the hell? I'm not seeing it, y'all. I'm not seeing the gap. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. This looks way more doable than the last one, but look how far I'm getting pushed. I'm getting pushed to the edge over here. But he's gonna do this little like last ditch effort phase. Oh, there's the big ass laser. Oh my God, does it actually aim at you? It locks onto you. What? He's gonna do this little last ditch effort phase until his health bar is gone. So if you thought you beat him already, Jesus. That laser beam got veins. That's how big it is. Pause. If you thought you beat him, you know, going through that crazy fight, well, guess what? You got to do a dodging phase. That's guaranteed. Is that a beam I had to dodge? There we go. Jesus. I've never seen that fight in its entirety. I've usually just seen like that last part, but that's too crazy, man. That's too crazy for me. But yeah, that was the Fargo's Mod Eternity DLC / add-on, whatever the fuck I'm gonna call the video. There's so much in it going on for people that are really true masochists, just like the difficulty suggests. Perfect. This is perfect for you. If you're like my boy Cataclysmic, shoot, you like bang your head against the wall over and over, perfect DLC. For me, I don't know if I could personally say. It still was really fun seeing everything from it though. All the retextures, all the moves, like that was very fun to see all that. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through every little thing because like this video is already so long, there's too much to go through. But look, I can literally just spawn NPCs. The weapons are good. Like we don't even need to show off the weapons. Like we've seen how good some of these are. Maybe that could be a whole video on its own. I don't know. But that was the Fargo's mod. Shout out Fargo, everyone else that worked on the mod. It's definitely a pivotal mod in terms of, you know, those people that are craving a harder, way harder version of Terraria. And honestly, it's pretty fun when you put it in a giant mod pack like I did. But yeah, if y'all want to go ahead and see that giant mod pack, check out the second channel, Game Raiders Live. That's where I post it. And on my streams, twitch.tv/GamersOn1, that's where I do them live. And then they go to the second channel. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for future videos. I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Have a good one.